Is the United States stepping back from the brink of a wider war with Iran? After nearly 2 weeks of continuous airstrikes, the Trump administration has reportedly paused military operations. Behind the scenes, senior officials are said to have raised concerns about the risks of further escalation, military readiness, and what could happen if the conflict expands. Here's what we know so far. According to multiple reports, President Donald Trump met with his top national security team at the White House on Friday to review the next phase of the conflict with Iran. Among those participating were Vice President Vance, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, and Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff General Dan Caine. The meeting reportedly focused on whether the United States should continue its military campaign or shift toward diplomacy. Following the meeting, U.S. military operations against Iran appeared to pause after nearly 2 weeks of nightly strikes. While officials have not confirmed how long the pause will last, defense sources indicated that current operations are temporarily on hold. The decision has fueled speculation that the administration may be reassessing its strategy before taking further action. One of the biggest issues reportedly discussed during the meeting was the condition of America's military resources. General Dan Caine is said to have warned that continued operations could place additional pressure on U.S. weapons stockpiles. According to reports, he told the president that the military could successfully carry out any mission ordered, but also emphasized the potential consequences of a prolonged campaign. Military planners have reportedly been monitoring these concerns even before the conflict began, recognizing that an extended operation could affect future readiness. While military planning continues, the White House says diplomacy remains an option. Officials stated that President Trump continues to prefer a negotiated solution if possible, while also maintaining that all military options remain available should Iran threaten American interests or regional allies. Speaking after the meeting, Trump said negotiations with Iran were continuing and suggested that Tehran appeared to be taking the talks more seriously. At the same time, he warned that the United States could resume or even intensify military action if necessary. Regional governments are also closely watching the situation. According to reports, several Gulf countries have encouraged the United States to avoid further escalation and continue diplomatic efforts whenever possible. At the same time, they recognize that Washington has military capabilities unmatched by other countries in the region if the conflict were to expand. For now, it remains unclear whether the pause in airstrikes marks the beginning of a broader diplomatic effort or simply a temporary break before additional military operations. Much will likely depend on ongoing negotiations, Iran's actions in the coming days, and assessments from U.S. military leaders. With tensions still high across the Middle East, every decision made in Washington could have significant consequences for regional security and global stability. We'll continue following this developing story as new information becomes available. If you found this update helpful, be sure to like the video, subscribe for more breaking U.S. and global news, and turn on notifications so you never miss an important update. That's all for today's update. What do you think? Is the U.S. making the right decision by pausing its military strikes on Iran, or should Washington continue its campaign? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your opinion. If you found this report helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for daily updates on U.S. politics, global affairs, and breaking geopolitical news. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss our latest reports. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next update.